shit, you know me, bro. I called in before, like some years, like a while ago. But like my pops, right? I grew up thinking my pops was like this, you know, everybody talked about what a great man he was and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. And I grew up seeing him run my household. And my mom, you know, she worked, she went to school, she did everything for him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Even after he died, like she like damn near kept his memory alive as if he was still here. You know mm-hmm. what I'm saying? Like right. The rules were still the same, everything, right? Mm-hmm. So I see this woman be committed to him like that, right? Mm-hmm. So I grew up thinking that it was because he was this solid dude. Mm-hmm. Come to find out years later, you know, he had other women and shit. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, everything I thought I knew is in the question. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, hold on. So you say he had other women and other kids?
No, hell no. I pray to God not. But he had other. I don't want no other brothers and sisters. But he had like other women when they started having relationship issues. After they were married, he stepped out. Mm-hmm. But he kept everything solid on the surface. So nobody that knew him ever thought he would be doing that shit. So it kind of gave me like a damn near like an identity crisis. Like, how do you even achieve that?
But this is the thing, though. But this is the thing. How do you know that he stepped out and didn't tell your mom that that's what he's gonna do?
Because I go, it's a little bit personal, but I brought it up. But so I'm gonna let you know. But my mom was like, she basically made the relationship her entire identity. You know what I'm saying? Because she sacrificed her career for him to stay at home and have more kids and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, shit, everything I've been operating off of was based off of the example that I saw. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking like, okay, he was a solid nigga and I see my moms and shit like that. And that's how you achieve that. But I'm like, damn, he might have been a low-key evil nigga and I just didn't even know about it. You know?
But this is what I'm saying. Let me ask you a question. Did she tell you this or did he tell you this?
No, we was going through his shit and we found all like pictures and all kind of, he had all kind of shit like with different chicks and shit. Like,
no, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Follow what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
How did you find out that he was fucking with other women?
Oh, we found like he had like a, you know how when you in certain careers, you got like certain files and shit, right? Mm-hmm. I had never touched that shit until I was going to look for some boxing equipment inside his shit. And that's where all that shit was. So I'm like, I might shit. I'm thinking I wanted this lifestyle, but you know, that shit wasn't even what I was looking at.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So what did you find that made you know that he was fucking with other women? You still haven't told, like,
it was pictures. It was notes. It was pictures. It was notes. It was shit like that with dates on it. It was like very like
like things that showed that he was fucking around and with other women.
Yeah, it was like graphic shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, cool. Now, let me ask you this. So now, how did you find this?
I remember I said I was looking through his shit, like, because this is shit that I ain't been touched in years. You know what I'm saying? So I was going through it just because it was sentimental to me, you know, if I'm, redoing the crib and shit like that. And then this shit is uncovered. So I'm like, I've always thought myself, like, monogamy it's easy for me, it's easy once I'm in a situation where, like, I value the person, I'm attracted to her highly and shit like that. And I grew up thinking I had these morals.
But caller, this is what I'm saying. You still see, I want you to dig deeper, right? So now my question to you is, right?
Yeah.
How do you know that he was cheating versus he told his wife that that's what he's going to be doing? That, your mom, that he doing that shit.
Because first of all, he was hiding the shit. And
that's what I'm saying. No. That's what I'm saying. How do you know he was hiding it? That's what I'm trying to say. So this is why I asked you. This is why I asked you.
You asking me like, how was it confirmed? Oh,
yes.
Because my mom been going like nuts about it. Like, because she basically attached herself, like you said, don't get attached. She attached herself to that identity of being a wife and all this type of shit. And then she basically found out like it was what she thought she had, she didn't have. You see what I'm saying?
So you're taking your mom's word for it. Do you understand what I'm saying? This what I'm trying to get you to understand, right? What I'm trying to get you to understand is if you didn't have a conversation with your dad, you don't actually know what happened. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You
really?
see what I'm saying? Yes, because you can't take a woman's word. You understand? Because I don't care if it's your mom, your sister, I don't care who it is. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot take a woman's word. You got to talk to the actual man.
Well, shit, I can't do that now because he's gone.
Exactly.
You know
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I just don't see why she would react like that. If you know what I'm saying.
Caller. Like, this is what you don't understand. This is what you don't understand about women, right? So now again, I'm not saying that he didn't cheat and that didn't happen. I'm not saying that that's a fact that's you know what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. What I'm saying though is that you're going based on the reaction of your mom and how she feels and how she felt. You understand what I'm saying? She could be responding. Let's just say hypothetically she knew, right? She can just basically be responding and reacting to how she's feeling versus what actually happened. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Do you see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that unless you had an actual conversation with your dad and he said, yeah, son, you know what? I was fucking around on your mom. You know what I'm saying? And that this is how shit went down. You don't know how shit went down. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You see what I'm saying? Because what you gotta understand is that a woman's perception of what's happening with a man a lot of times it's not necessarily about what's happening. It's about how she feels about what's happening. So what I'm saying is that in that particular situation, if him and your mother had a conversation about what the situation was going to be, and then he was doing whatever the fuck he was doing, and then later on down the line, she felt some type of way about it or what, that could also be happening. Now, on the flip side, he could have been cheating. Who knows? What I'm saying is that if you did not have a conversation with your dad, you don't know shit. And do not take the word of the woman, because a woman is going to go based on how she feels, not necessarily on what is actually happening. Do you understand? Like, for example, I remember with who was it? It was my ex-wife was telling me something about her friend's husband or some shit. And then when I was around them, it was the opposite of what my ex-wife was saying. I was like, I don't see what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? But then I realized she and her friend was going based on how they felt about what he was doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what happened was she said he was doing something. I saw what was happening. It was opposite of what they said that he was doing. So I was like, oh, they're just talking about how they feel about what he's doing. So what I'm saying is you got to take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that your dad didn't cheat and your mom felt the type of way. I'm just saying that if you didn't have a conversation with your dad, you don't know nothing. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Because even, for example, in my family, and I love my family, but I remember when I was a kid, I would always hear my aunts talk shit about my dad. You understand what I'm saying? And I'll be like, and then I had a perception like, what is my dad doing wrong? Like, why do they keep talking shit? And then I realized as I got older, they're just talking shit because of how they feel based on being a woman. Again, I'm not saying this to downgrade or dismiss how a woman is feeling. What I'm saying is that you have now basically made your whole understanding of what you're trying to do through your interactions with your dad and your family based on something you don't even know is real. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. You see?
Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.
Get the new audio program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women, Hidden Gems About Dating You Don't Know But Should, by Mr. Locario and April MC. Go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy today.
And then, I had my consultation with April and Lucario this past Saturday, which
Nice.
And it was funny because I already had dates lined up before the consultation, and then after, it just like within day, like it's just like I haven't even gotten like the new photos they suggested me to get yet, but just like all the game they gave me in that I implemented, it's just like skyrocketed within a day. So it's like
how many matches did you go to?
I went from getting like, I want to say like max 4 matches a day to like 10
a day. Shit.
10 a day. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so like I'm booked 4 weeks out date wise right now.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we know that there could be flakes and shit, but they're getting replaced as time goes on. So
that's it. Yeah.
So everyone needs to get that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like don't.
It's like a mini coaching session.
I'm trying to tell, bro. It was so April, bro. Like that is the most gamed up chick alive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. like I'm like, how do you know me this well? Like it's just wild, man. So shout out to them, man.
Yo, shout out to April and Lucario, man. Facts, man.
Step up your game and go to shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in shoplocario.com and step up your game today.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today.
Because Locario, in my opinion, it's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah, it's this guy, it's on point, you know. This guy is good. This guy is how he's supposed to be.